Hi.
Hello.
Can I ask you some questions?
Sure. I
How did it feel for you to land on the podium and take second place at the Spanish Open?
It felt special, but it felt strange. Why? To be honest, I didn't think my skating was so good that day, and everybody skated so well that I was quite surprised that I ended up in the podium that day. It was quite shocking, to be honest. I was hearing all the names going backwards from the list of the finals, and my name was not coming up. And then they started saying the third, and I was like, "Oh my god, that's gonna be me!" And then no, and then I got second, and that was actually a big surprise.
What was your mindset going into the competition?
Mm. This was a big ice cream, but my daughter ate it all almost. I just had a small taste. Anyway, my mindset for coming to this competition was honestly, that park didn't really suit my skating that I'm skating right now. So my expectations were not so high to place in podium. Of course, I wanted to be in the podium, maybe a win. Gracias, cariño. But I really didn't have much expectations at all whatsoever. I did train a little bit. I've been skating some rails because I knew the park was really tech, a lot of ledges, a lot of rails, and that's basically what I did not been skating at all this winter. So my mindset was just a bit go to Spain, have fun, shred with the homies, and see what's gonna happen.
What was your favorite trick or the moment of your run and why?
It's a tricky question. I was planning that run many times. I landed my run a few times, breaking it in parts during the training period, but I didn't really have a great feeling of the whole run together. I really like my first three tricks because they were like back to back. They were really quick, really steady, not wiggling at all. And I was just like trick, trick, trick. And I think my beginning of the run was the best one, even though it was not the best tricks, but put them all together made it like really nice. If I have to talk about just one specific trick, we were training for the finals. Everybody was like starting to train for those three last best tricks. So I started playing around on the rail, on the ledge. I was trying backside nose runs, but that was out of the question. The ledge was way too long for that trick. And then nobody was filming. We were just like having fun, and I started doing backside tail slides, and I landed a few all over along the way the ledge to the reception of the small little bank. And there was just one backside tail slide that it was just effortless, that it felt so good. And we were all just like laughing and having fun about it. And we're like, this is not gonna be on film. We were saying this is not gonna be on film, but it's just gonna feel the best trick. And to be honest, that was the best trick for me during that day.
Were there any challenges like injuries, tough competitors, mental blocks that made the podium spot more meaningful?
I had a really mental block that day. My qualifier runs were horrible. I qualified, I think, seven or six because my style was not was off. I didn't put any good line together, even though I practiced that. But just before, cariño, no hay más, no more ice cream. But before, we had we had 10 more minutes. We had 10 minutes to practice before the final, and my body was already off. I had no energy left. Like everybody was getting cramped up. Bernat was giving me like putting me nervous. Everybody was playing this game like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And I think I needed one trick to like follow my line to be done. So I went for it, and oh, the mic. Hey, hi. Hey, the mic. So my daughter took the mic. Um, sorry. Uh, and hey, Dame el micro. Dame el micro. Well, anyway, so we had 10 minutes to warm up for the finals. And second run or third run, I tried a nose blown from a small quarter to the big quarter, and I just slipped. It was too much wax. It was, and then I had probably one of the hardest crashes I had for a long time. I didn't wear a helmet. That was not fun, and I don't recommend that. I think from now on I will be wearing a helmet during my competitions and my trainings. But anyway, I fell really hard, saw the stars. I fell down from the top of the quarter to the floor. I hit my coccyx bone. I hit my elbows and my head. I was bleeding a little bit. And I went to the ambulance. That was my first warm up 10 minutes before the finals. So that was a big mental battle for me. Everybody was questioning me if I was gonna like do the final or not. People was telling me like not to skate, and I just said to everybody like, please back off, leave me alone. I want to be alone. I want to think. I want to feel my board. I had like 3-4 minutes more for training, and I just put my board, did a few laps around the park, and then the finals started. Dame el micrófono. And that was a big battle. I had a lot of pain. I had a lot of pain in my head. I had a lot of pain in my back. I had pain all over. And that was basically it. That was the biggest challenge for me for the weekend, to pull a run after that crash. That was pretty hard. I mean, the last trick that I was trying to relearn before this contest was a backside rodeo, and I'm gonna try to keep on landing those. Not just yet because I still have a lot of pain, but I have an event in 6 weeks. It's the German Championships. It's a mini ramp contest and a street contest, and I really want to train hard for that one. I really want to be good. I want to be in that podium, and I'm gonna try my best and be on my best fit to go to Germany and shred with the homies once again and kill it. See you in Germany.